Hello, this is BioShock and I'm Lucas, your German nonsense German, who is actually a Polish guy, but that's another story. I tell you this in this part, but later. First of all, we have to read something, and what the title? Relinquish your weapons. What is this word? What's for what? Relinquish. What means relinquish? Well, relinquish means verzichten. Oh, nice word. Relinquish your weapon. Use the pin. Oh no. No. Too much strange words. Pneumatic. Ah, I know that even it sounds in this German the same. I have no idea what pneumatic is, so let's go ahead. Pneumatic tube that is sitting in the entrance room to contain fissures. Ah, yeah, of course I know. We were translating this, so we had it's Rohrpost in German. Got it. So yeah. So oh no. Okay, so we don't have weapons anymore. We have, in order to go there, we had to put our weapon, all the weapons we had in this pneumatic or whatever this word was, tube. What is in German? Rohrpost, like I said. So, but we still have the plasmid. Jeffrey was telling me, I hope this is right, plasmid this time. He was telling me or giving me a short hint to pronounce the I sound just for a short time. So plasmid. Let me look up if this is right. I hope it is right. Let's see, guys. Plasmid. Yeah! Achievement unlocked. So. Okay, but not 100%. It's more like plasmid. Anyways, let's make some heat. Incinerate, right? What is this? Incinerate. Verbrennen. Yeah, baby. See, we have already learned something from BioShock. Incinerate! How cool is that? I don't know, it's too cool. I can't even say how cool it is. It is so cool. Oh, hold on. No, that's not good. Oh, no. I remember something, but not...
Now, I bet when your boss waggled out of hell, he done told the devil he'd be right back. And the devil says, "Sure thing, Mr. Fontaine. I'll hold you a spot." Ryan promised Fontaine was dust, and now here you are doing his dirty. I guess that makes Ryan a bum, and you a...
And me what? Okay. During the actual gameplay, when they are speaking,
he was ours!
A funny one, right? Oh yeah. Give me that.
The submarine bay was only used by smugglers and thieves. More than likely, the entrance will be hidden. Better to keep the coppers off the scent.
The more of you I kill, the better this place will be.
So let's take care of all the mad splicers. Ooh. Ah, that's a machine, right? Yeah. The machine. So I tried to say, I was in the middle of saying, yeah, what was I saying? Yeah, when we find audio messages and I play them, sometimes it's a little bit too fast for me. The strange thing is, when I watch my own let's plays, I understand it better. Maybe the reason for this is I'm not so distracted from the game. I know it's just an excuse, but excuse is sometimes not so bad. So I don't...
Give me back my gun! Stop
Get them
dragging this out and fight me, you bastard!
Fire!
Get it out!
So, hold on.
Oh.
Ooh. Ah, that's cool. Aua, okay. Yeah, so let's hack the machine. Yeah, and while we're hacking, I can tell you why I'm actually a Polish guy. It's pretty simple. As I was 2 years old, my mom was moving to Germany, and so I live in Germany since I was 2 years old. Since I've 2 years old. So yeah, I'm actually more German as Polish. Yeah, and that's it. Maybe I'll tell in another part a little bit more. Maybe, maybe not. We will see. We will see. So, okay. Hack successful. Result of successful hack. More items available, and all prices reduced. So, do we need something? Let's see. Watch the machine. It's the wedding machine. Oh, vending machine. It's so strange. I have really trouble. I mixed this up. Wedding and vending. Wedding, vending. That's a vending machine, Lucas. Okay, that's great. Vending. Vending machine. So do we need... well, let's buy 1, 2, and what is this? Oh, no, we don't need this. We're pretty good in hacking. We may be easily to confuse and easily to distract. Yeah. But we are doing a pretty good job in hacking. And when I say ooh, when I say ooh, it's never a good thing. Oh no, no. Come on. That's my tactic. I just hack everything. So. Okay. What is BioShock for a game, Lucas? Oh, I don't know. You just click on squares and hope the best the whole day. The whole game through. Oh, it sounds really good. Yeah, it's a lot of fun. It really is. Like I said, in other parts, it is for me at least. I really do like the hacking. So. Hacked successful bots are friendly and will attack your enemies. This is pretty nice, so let's go ahead. Go ahead. Do your stuff. Oh. So, oh no. Ooh. They're shooting. I also say sometimes one thing wrong and I try to correct this. Ooh, really. Sometimes I said in the previous parts, let me look up for this. Or I don't know how I was saying this actually. But it should be. Hold on, guys. A little bit focus time. Yeah, I should say something like, let me look. I was preparing something. Let me look up the word. Let me look up the word. The strange thing is, it sounds so unnaturally for me somehow. I mean, I get this over the time, but sometimes you don't know really why things are just... Oh, no. Where's the camera anyway? Okay, let's first take care of the camera. And if we get the camera, we are pretty safe, right? Yeah! I think so. Okay. So, anyway, I try to say, I mean, you can. The best way you can solve the problem if you say something wrong, just repeat it so often until you said it right. This is, you know, the whole language learning thing. It isn't much. It isn't really. If you learn a language, it isn't really like much about really learning. It's actually more copy and paste like this. It's repeating and repeating and repeating and repeating and repeating, and a little bit of learning, and then repeating, and listening. Listen and listen. If you can, try to listen to as much audio, movies. No, it doesn't really matter, because this is the most important thing. It really is. Right? Your machine doesn't answer. The machine doesn't have a voice. Because what was you doing as I was a child? You was just listening as a child. You were coming through the earth. You were born, and then you had some trouble with growing, and and with 2 years your hearing was pretty good, and you started to listen a lot of time to your parents or whatever you were raising. Really a lot of time, a lot of hours just listening, and then after that you started to start babbling, or really babbling nonsense, and this is the point. You were practicing. It sounds a little bit weird, and yeah, but this is how you learn a language. Actually, it's my opinion, at least. There are other ways, and this, I said this also in another part, to learn a language. A lot of ways. It doesn't really matter which way you go, it has to be fun for you. This is the most important thing I've learned. You have to be fine with that, what you do. So, but this is from my experience, what I've figured out. Anyway, sometimes when my English is good enough, I will do how I've learned a language, most of games, blah blah blah. I said this too already, but you know, I repeat myself for the reason some of you just skipping randomly in one of the parts. That's the reason I repeat myself a lot. I remember that I remember pretty well when I was telling or talking about something. So it's not that I just kindly repeat myself over and over again. It's more like, yeah, maybe some of you jumping in this part, and yeah, I think it's interesting. Maybe it isn't. Who cares? I don't know. So let's do a save. Yeah. Other thing. I was also a little bit looking up for this. I've watched, because it was hot the last week, guys. It was so hot, and it's still hot. So I was curious about the weather, and I was looking up. I've looked up the weather forecast. Yes. And the strange thing is, it doesn't get better, or it doesn't get any better. No, it doesn't. Hold on, I was writing this down. It won't get any cooler. So the next week. So you. Yeah. Yeah. Anyway, it is just too hot. Even now, I believe. I don't know how hot this is. I can look up in Google. Hold on. Let's look up. Let's look it up. Let's look. I don't know. Let's look up the weather. Let's look up the weather forecast. Maybe this was right. I hope so. Weather Germany. Okay. Now it's midnight and it's still 24 degree. What is better? What is okay? It's not so bad. But tomorrow it will be like 34 or such. So it will be really hot again. Too hot. So, believe I talk so much, right? He's just talking. I want to see something. Okay, I'll show you something. Look, a wall. And here our friend, the robot. And someone is yelling. So, and I said in the last part that we should melt the ice, because there is a chance that we get supplies.
To you. This isn't over.
What? Yeah, I have guards with me, security units. Hey, do we have now our... Oh, we have revolver. Yeah, so this is... Oh, also, I try to do 2 let's plays a day, and I think that's okay. I would... Sometimes I would like do... I feel like doing 3. But maybe it's too much. With the editing after... The recording is not so the most work, it's more the editing to make sure that the audio is good. So, but that, I mean, the in-game voice is okay, not too loud, not too quiet, and the same counts for myself. I just want to make sure that my voice is okay, I'm not too loud, I'm not too quiet. This is fun to make. I really like this. I really like every progress, even the thumbnails and such. I said this, I know. But I really do. I really like this. But the thing is, it takes a lot of time, and I'm not sure if I could handle 3 let's plays at the same time. Yeah. Anyways, the Sundirt let's play, what I'm doing right now, while I'm also doing the BioShock let's play. This game is stressing me out sometimes. I mean, today was really... I was given the Sundirt let's play the title between bored and annoyed, and this is really true. I was between those both feelings. It isn't a bad game. It's just too hot, I believe, and you can really feel that the game is stretched. So what's that? The gameplay time is too long, so the gameplay shouldn't be so long. Sorry about the I'm more focused on what I'm talking on. Yeah, we have it's too safe. It's a paranoid save. A paranoid save, because the game was crashing once, and I don't want to do all this again. And it's a quick save, so you know it's pretty quick. Nevertheless, the other let's play, it has its fun times. It isn't just a bad game. It's just too long. That's what I really think. It's just too long. So nothing here. Oh, okay, this was really simple. Oh man, what am I doing? What I'm doing? Oh, everyone. Oh, robot, no, I killed my own robot. No. Anyway, we have still a bomb. So, what's that? Weapon upgrade save. What is a weapon upgrade save? What is it? Let's read something, because this is all. I wasn't reading much in the last part, so let's read this. Weapon upgrade machines. The power to the power to the people machines allow you to upgrade your weapons. Each such machine can only be used one time to acquire one of the listed upgrades. There are 2 upgrades for each weapons. Okay, gotcha. Huh? Yeah. So we can use... Which weapon should we upgrade? I don't know. We like this weapon? We like this weapon too? Or as well? What is this? An auto loading clip efficiency. An auto loading clip efficiency quadruples the clip size of the pistol. What? What is a quadruples? Quadruples, vervierfacht. Vervierfacht. That's not bad. Quadruples. Okay, pistol damage. And ammunition acceleration increase the damage. Okay, not bad, not bad. Not bad at all. Machine increase the shotgun damage. You know what? Between they both, we don't use them much, but I believe for chasing the big daddies, this must be a pretty good weapon. And yeah, I'm not sure. Auto generates sharps charges, make you immune to the damage from you. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. First of all, this and then this. So first of all, we are immune. It's like now we can shoot at near targets without getting damage from the how's this called? Let me look up. Im unmittelbaren Bereich. Oh ja. In the immediate area. So, let's go. I don't know where to go. I don't know where to go. Maybe sometimes I will write a song. I don't know where to go. Yeah. It'll be the best song. The best song. The best song ever.
You can't quit. Fontaine will find you.
Hey, fuck Fontaine.
You don't fuck Fontaine. Fontaine fucks you.
Oh, well, that was a pretty intelligent conversation. So, but I don't want to complain. I'm glad that I understand what they were talking about, and that is pretty cool. So, oh, that pretty big fishes. It's a big fish. So fish. So fish. Ah.
You got it! Should be smooth sailing from here. I'll meet you up ahead.
Yeah, hold on, before we go there, I want to make sure that we wasn't overseeing something special. Play film back. So, this is just commentary of the game, so you can, if you would watch this, we would spoiler us the gameplay. So we don't watch this movie things.
Are you there, little child?
Hands up! Get over here!
Coward.
I could lose by myself, goddammit! You think you could get away with this?
Hello? Aua! What the fuck? Sorry about the language. I was causing today enough in some Let's Plays. Also, I think I'm not proud of that. But this game makes me sometimes freaking out. Not like I was yelling like a mad person. I just was, you know. I try really to don't curse too much. Yeah. Oh, and see, we have on safe. And there's also audio, so we combine these two things.
Fontaine's putting the screws on us and double. He's squeezing us out of 80 points of our cut with the threat of turning us into Ryan if we don't play ball. Son of a bitch. Sammy G comes and tells me he's thinking of going to the constable. And the next day, Sammy G was found in a sack in a salt pond. We got no choice here. We stay on Fontaine's crew and we're gonna catch the gallows. We take powder and we end up like Sammy G. Oh, there's gotta be another way.
Okay, that is a little bit sad for me because when I play the audio and then I start the hacking, I can't focus to both things. I'm not able to do this. But it's not so bad because I still watch my own Let's Plays, so I can listen later. Because I have to. I need to look at when I do the editing, to the audio editing and video editing. Anyways, so I have to watch this. What is, like I said, not a bad thing. I really like doing watching this. I like doing the Let's Plays. I like doing the editing. I like doing the thumbnails and the other stuff. So let's go further. And we did already. So see, this is also a thing. When I play this game, sometimes I forget the time. Upgrade your weapon at the power to the people station. At the power to the people station. Power to the people. I'm a people, right? I'm a people. Quick save. And I believe, guys, yeah, I should take a break here because it's a very, very good position in the game to do a cut, to save the game and to say bye to you nice guys, and then we can look forward to play again BioShock, and I honestly I have no idea what will happen. I forget this. I mean, I will remember when I see this, when I face this. I don't lie to you or about this, but right now I have no idea what was happening in this part. I don't think I was playing so far at my last try to play through this BioShock. Anyways, too much talking, Louis, right? Yeah, so, okay, guys, thanks for watching. Have a nice day. Have a good one. Until the next part. Auf Wiedersehen.